everybody. Welcome to BritPopsReact. You're me, BP1, and the man, BP2.
Sorry, mate. Traffic's a nightmare. Oh, line dancing classes tonight.
Oh, was it? I thought you'd
Yeah.
rode in.
Well, it ran over. I couldn't get my grapevine sorted out between my scoot, so I was all arms and legs and everywhere, mate. Nightmare. How's it going? Oh,
Who's
lovely
out there
jubbly.
today? Oh my word, there's a lot of...
Oh my word, where'd all
going
these come
on.
from?
Carrie's out there. Hi, Carrie. Firefighter Chick's here. Ender Ollie's here. How we doing? Heartack and Beans is here as well. Thanks for joining us.
H&B's in the house. Nice one.
Crazy Sunday. John's here as well. 11:36
Johnny.
a.m. in Arizona. Cool.
Arizona.
All right, so I'll tell you what. 11:36 today. What was I doing? I think I might have been
Out
mowing
there,
the
mate.
lawn.
Cool.
Yeah, I was out.
It was
boiling,
hot today. Boiling today,
wasn't it?
yeah.
Warm day.
Oh,
in
mate.
the UK.
So hot. Oh, I'll just take this off. So hot out there. When it's this
Safwan,
hot.
thanks for joining us today on this Sunday. We're a little bit
When it's this hot.
caught out today. It's such a busy weekend, and literally that's why we're a little bit 5 minutes late. 'Cause I was trying to walk the dog and then get back.
Sun
going
plays
on,
havoc with my hair. Sun, mate. Once the sun hits my hair, it just frizzes right up. Yeah, frizzes
By the way,
right
you might
up.
have seen that his BP2 was glowing. He's
Glow-
glowing.
mate, got caught by the sun.
You is glowing, my friend.
Indeedy. Sunshine on a rainy day. Lovely.
Brilliant.
Can't drink my tea.
What have we got for you today? We've got all the usual stuff. We'll be playing a little spin to win, so stay tuned for that one. We'll do our song or video of the fortnight, which I don't actually know what that's going to be at the moment because I haven't really checked them. Like I say, we're a bit
Sunshine.
We're just going to wing it and want to say hello to everybody. So it's
Indeed.
nice to see you all. And then we've got some of your photos that you sent us in,
Yep.
which is great. So we can share those with everybody. So I really appreciate you sending them in. If anyone else wants to send any in, if you just hit the email address down here, lockdownbrits@gmail.com. That's where we are. If you want to send us some pics that we share online on our live ones. Busy week, mate, didn't we? Last week.
Busy week. Yeah, well, we were lucky to be here this week. The way it was going, 2 copyright strikes within a week, so that was a bit of fun and games, wasn't it? Bit of fun there.
Yes, the copyright strikes. Obviously, the last time we went live, we were taken off live.
Yes.
We were actually taken off live by the French television, of all people.
Yeah.
Gave us a copyright strike, which was our number 2. Second copyright strike that we took, because the first one was with Eagles, wasn't it? So we were lucky though. Within a couple of days, we managed to get our copyright strike taken off from the French television. We still can't get the Eagles one taken off.
UMG, no, that's with the UMG in it.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
but,
so
scary
70s.
sights in Elton John. Yeah.
We're down to 60 odd days now, aren't we? So
most selector version.
Let's put these on. You're right, love. All right. How are you doing? Yeah, so that was a bit of a nightmare, but fortunately, like I say, the French one, they reacted quite quickly, didn't we? Once we contacted them, and they sort of said,
did.
If you agree to take it down and that, and so that cleared that up. So it gave us a bit of breathing space, but that was fun and games. So
you might have seen we whacked you in the face quite a bit this week with country, because we did have a bit of a country marathon where we were sort of recording. So you'll still see those dripping and drabbing out. But yeah, we've had good fun, good recording. Big day was Friday, wasn't it, for us, BPR?
Yes, yeah, we had that was sort of something we've been working on in the background with Andrew Cushin. So, I mean, again, if you've seen our sort of posts going out, we're sort of going to do a bit of an Andrew Cushin week. So if you sort of could get behind that and help sort of motivate it, get it out there, so that we well, you tell them, mate.
Yeah, so obviously this week, throughout the afternoons, we'll be releasing, like BP2 says, Andrew Cushin, a song, lots of different songs that he's done. He's a great young guy. He's only 23. We interviewed him on Friday. It will come out next Friday.
Nice one, Carrie.
He's a real good chap, and it went really well actually. For considering it's our first interview on the channel, we played a game with him right at the end. We had a good chat about his new single, album, and everything. So that'll all be coming out. So yeah, if you can get behind that this week, call to action for everybody. It really won't help us out. Also, I think what has prompted me to do is be a lot more live on Twitter now. Okay, so if you look at BritPopsReact at Twitter, I am on it most days now, because it's a really good link for us to get with different bands and stuff. So yeah, it was good. I really hope for Andrew's sake that the interview gets out to a lot of his fans. He's got 10,000 followers on Twitter. He's a top guy. He's worked with Pete Doherty, Paul Weller. Noel Gallagher's produced a track for him. He's supporting
going on tour.
Yeah, he's supporting One Direction's Louis Tomlinson.
Coming to America, so he'll be over in your neck of the woods from June the 15th, doing 28 days coming up, so
he's going to be big. He will be big. I've had my eye on him for a while because his songs are really, really good. I think you'll love it, just because of the lyrically. I mean, we did have a chat to him about Ren as well. He knows Ren, knows of Ren and what Ren's doing, and he's hoping that that spark will be the same. So we look forward to supporting him, and it was good of him to come on our channel, and and we go from there. And it's good for us because it gets us an interview out there. We'd love to interview people, some of the artists that we've done on the channel. So it gives us a good way to do it as well.
It does. Parental warning: he is a bit sweary. Effing and jeffing.
Don't watch that one with the kids. All right, it will be
Not
out
indeed.
Friday
Or
night.
grandma.
Shout out to Jesse Stout. Thanks for joining us, Jesse. XOXX.
Cheers.
Bob is here.
I'll do
Will
Bob.
Robinson's here.
Nice one, Will.
Nothing.
Don't even go there. We
Eric's
do know
here.
Twisted Sister. Indeed, we do know
Cool.
Twisted Sister.
Cheers, Eric. Thank you, mate. Thanks for joining. Nice to see a new face
Yes.
on here. Carl's back. Carl Fincher, top man. Hey, Carl. How you doing? Yeah, it's good. It's nice to see everybody. Yeah, BP2's face is red, isn't it? Yes.
I think, I think the lighting is not helping. But been out in the car today. But then, of course, as you do, had my sunnies on. Ta-da! Oh, hello. What's going on there, mate?
Don't know. I'm surprised your eyebrows are still there. That means singed off. That's quite funny. That's all good fun.
Put my hair back on.
Put your hair back on. We always like to run a competition here at BritPopsReact, and obviously we do a spin the wheel. So I actually haven't tested the wheel. I better get that up, haven't I?
All right.
How dare I? Where is it? Wheel. Who's deleted it? Probably me. There's
Will!
the wheel.
Will Robinson. No, not that
He's
one.
in the house. Will's in the house. Carl, thank you so much for the super thanks. Top man. What a top man.
Well, he's going straight on the wheel.
Yeah, he's on the wheel straight away. Carl's on the wheel. So, which is, funny. That was bang on when I pressed the button for that as well. So that's cool. What was I going to say? This is the wheel. So everybody's on there so far. We've got Joel, Ender Ollie, Dave, Janelle, and Troy. Cheers for that, Carl. Nice man.
Thank you very much, Carl.
They're all on the wheel because they are our VIP Patreon, so they get a default on the wheel every time we go live. And Carl's obviously got his name up there in the chart, in the hat to win a mug for the super thanks. Thank you very much. We always give a mug away on our live. To get on the wheel, we haven't discussed because I was getting back late from the dog walk, and you had camera problems.
I had camera problems. I had some serious makeup issues. So why don't we go with who got relegated?
Well, should we do the team that survived?
Indeed, let's do the team that survived.
The team that survived. So obviously in the UK, so it was the last day of the Premier League football. Leeds, Leicester, Everton. One of them had to go. Two of them had to go. And Everton survived. Okay, so as our little nod to Everton for well done.
Yeah.
There you go. If you type the word Everton in the chat, you'll get on our wheel tonight. We
Ah,
won't play
man.
any jingles. We're going to just stay away from jingles for 1 week. We don't want to
Just for a
get
giggle.
copyright.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's all good fun. We've got to be careful on our lives now.
Brilliant. FFC's on the wheel. Talking of FFC, Firefighter Chick, as you may recall, during the week we did our top 10 dangerous American animals, and a lot of people said the list was a bit rubbish. Firefighter Chick did send us a link to another one, which we will have a go at coming up soon. So fear not, that will be coming along soon. Also, Firefighter Chick sent us some pictures, so we'll put those up in the gallery in a bit. Japcar, hello mate. I did reply to your question on Patreon regarding driving in the UK, so I'll give you some pointers on that. No worries, mate. It's not that bad. Is Mr. Vicious in the house? Oh, hello. I only invited him 20 minutes ago because he sent us a comment saying he was going to probably watch the Elvis movie, Viva Las Vegas. I said, well, we're on live, mate. Pop on. He's been watching the Premier League. Yeah. He's been watching the Premier League as well. He follows that. So what's your team, Mr. Vicious P. Sydney? Yeah, not rough. Yeah, I think some of the list was a bit strange, wasn't it? Finishing on how it did, and some of the ones that were missed. So we'll have another go at that.
They are Japcar, yes. Not as far as did well actually. They got a couple of really good results a couple of weeks ago, which kept them safe. So they are safe. They are back. They will be back next season. What's that?
Where's that music coming from?
Where's that music coming from?
Oh no, copyright!
It's actually coming from an ad that's on the the wheel screen.
All right.
Yeah.
Copyrighted. Also, like I say, Mr. Cushin, Andrew Cushin, who we interviewed, we dabbled into some footy. He likes his footy as well. So, again, if you enjoy listening to other people talk about football, please do stay tuned for that interview. It's a bit of fun. And like I say, he seems a nice young man. So that's cool. We forgot to do our song of the fortnight or video of the fortnight, haven't we? So you got anything down there?
Yes.
I've got a few bits and pieces.
I have not actually. So you better start. While I go
Okay,
and look.
I'll start. All right, I'll just fill. They won't notice. They won't know a thing, mate.
Well, they might notice if I go and look.
Our cover.
They might hear
our cover.
Our thing. Yeah.
Well, we had. I mean, as you may have seen, there's been quite a lot going out this week. Some BP1 on his own. Lots of country style stuff for Carrie to enjoy. So I bet she's been tuning in daily. Yesterday there was me and Mrs. BP2 put some Disturbed out. Yeah, Disturbed. Down with the sickness apparently. Firefighter Chick, I think P-Sid Vicious, and some others said there was a different version to that, bit more full on. So probably a good thing that we started with the tamer version, because she does blush easily like me. So we've had quite a lot going out, but for me, I think one of the fun ones that we did over the fortnight was the have I frozen? What's going on?
No, you haven't frozen. You're good.
Was the American US citizens test. We had a bit of fun with that, didn't we? We got some, as we found out in the comments, some places completely. Virginia is nowhere near Texas. Virginia is over there just below New York. It's Washington, not Washington, D.C. I don't know why I keep saying D.C. at the end of it, but we did all right. But yes. I think my video of the fortnight and our upcoming artist of the month was Ren Warpigs.
Yes.
We both enjoyed that one, didn't we?
We did, yeah. I just looked at them and to be honest, I did enjoy that one. I also enjoyed. There's a few. The three that I picked out was Ren, Carolina Prosenko as well, because that was a follow up because we'd done her before and we weren't too sure what the fuss was about. But then we watched her again. I thought, I can see the talent of. It's just like little ditty kid coming out and playing the violin. So she was amazing. And then close your ears, Carrie. Dolly Parton. To be fair, she did rock out at those AMAs.
Yeah, she
rocked out at those. Amazing. I thought she was brilliant on stage. So I think they've got to be my
Okay.
ones.
So what have we got going on down here? Elton John Corley wants his glasses back, indeed. Carl Fincher has Angelina Jordan concert tickets for all September the 22nd. Second row seats. Nicely done, mate. Keep us informed on that.
Man
Eric
City is Sid Vicious's team. Wow.
Oh, Man
What a
City.
season. Amazing
Okay.
team, mate. Honestly, the football is just outstanding. Carrie says Dolly's a queen. Good. Okay. Good.
Everton is very near Liverpool, indeed.
Yeah, it's just across a park, isn't it?
Where's my effing horse? BP1 was Firefighter Chicks, one of her favourite videos.
Yeah, that was good. That was good, actually. Yeah. Well, I didn't know what else to say, to be honest, other than get my horse out. That was what's his name with the grey hair coming across. I stopped. What was it called? George Jones. Yeah.
George Jones one, yeah.
Get your horse out.
Get your horses out. We also got told off. You got told off a bit, didn't you, for blaspheming? Some people take it a bit too literally.
Yeah, whatever.
Never mind. Firefighter Chick got a lot of Dolly. Carrie got it okay. We did okay. Dolly the legend. Dolly is La Bolger. Yeah, I mean Dolly Parton, fair. All good.
Saffron, I have seen it. I just haven't replied to you yet. But no, it's cool. Yeah, nice job, man. He sent us another picture on the
Did he?
Instagram. Yeah. I'm
Oh,
not
okay, I
hot
haven't
on
seen that one.
Instagram. We say we are on the other platforms, so Patreon, Facebook, and so forth. But it's ever so hard to have the time to do it all, isn't it? It's a tricky one for us. So Twitter, if you don't follow us, go and follow us on Twitter, because I've moved my Facebook app. I've had enough of Facebook, to be honest with you. I've replaced it with Twitter because I'm just on it a lot more. It just seems to be better. So if you want to follow us on there as well, we'll be putting little things out. I wished happy birthday to Diane yesterday of Twice, the band in South Korean band that we did on the channel.
Oh yes, yeah.
Taylor Swift did a gig yesterday, a big tour.
Yeah.
I wished her luck and some of the fans that were on there. So it was good fun to just get involved and follow some of this stuff, because you just see a bit more what's going on at that moment in time. So all good fun. All right, how's the wheel looking? How's the wheel?
How is the wheel? Yes. Who was
That's
that?
the wrong wheel. That's
wrong
the
wheel.
And the wheels moved.
Carl's on there. Eric Anderson. He mentioned that Everton is near Liverpool.
Wow,
but
he put it in his chat. We'll put him on there. Well done, Eric.
So, song of the fortnight. Yeah. So your song of the fortnight eventually was Dolly, was it? Is that you going to put video of the fortnight?
Video.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it was excellent.
So, if you want to join in out there, tap in the comments. What was your video of the fortnight, or what have you enjoyed us doing over the last couple of weeks? Mr. Sid Vicious. Okay, you probably joined just slightly late, so
He's on the wheel.
He's on the wheel. How's he on the wheel if he doesn't even know what it's for?
No, he did it. When he came in,
right?
He was on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your name goes on the wheel.
Yeah. Which
Mr.
I've
Vicious.
taken down. We spin it at the end.
Spin it at the end, and then you can win a personalised BPR mug. Oh yes, sent to you wherever you may be for free, gratis. Now, nada. Don't have to pay a thing. Nothing. Aye.
We can still get on the wheel, John. Just got to put the word in the chat.
He said the word Everton, but he didn't know what it was for. Brilliant. That's about right. Most of our viewers don't listen to what we say. What else have we been going on? I had some bits and bobs down here. So
thanks for joining, Arnold Jesus one. Just don't watch my Gretchen Wilson thumbnail, otherwise you'll slam me.
Yes.
You're
Carl,
on there, Carl. Don't you worry, mate.
You're on there, Carl, because you super thanked us, which was very kind of you.
You super thank us again. You go on there again.
Indeed, yeah. Just keep filling up the wheel. What else has been going on? So, also some of the other names that are already on there are because they are Patreon VIPs. So, we do have a Patreon channel. Little plug. I chuck stuff out there, although I'm never sure if people get notified or they just don't want to watch it. But I do some out and about stuff, videos of out and about around my area. He puts some bits and pieces on there, how to cook brownies.
I don't know why. It likes
All right.
that. I've muted that twice now.
Okie dokie.
Shocking. What a shocker.
Didn't hear the wheel. No problem, John. That's okie dokie. Question is, what Dolly says taking half a
God, it's warm. It's so warm in here. It's boiling in
Yes,
the UK.
it is boiling, mate.
Well, I say boiling,
yeah, we
we're
also
not
did
used
that.
to warm. It's about 23, 24 today. Quite warm.
It was hot. So with our VIPs, if they want to join, we also do a monthly Zoom call. Endralli 4 joined one last week. We just had a chat, nice cushy chat, shoot the breeze, talk about what was going on, nice and informal. So again, that is all over on the old Patreon channel if you want to join. Most of the people that we see before us are actually Patreons. No worries. Lovely.
Yeah, it was nice to actually meet up with Enda Ollie for a chat on screen, because we could sort of, we said to her about the interview that we were trying to be honest, that happened really, really quickly. That happened within like 3 days, so we weren't as prepared as we probably could have been more, but we did do a lot of research for it. And obviously we're looking to meet up with a couple of other reactors and do some stuff. And we mentioned, on that as well. So it was good. Yeah, it was nice. Looking forward to the next one, to be honest. So
yeah, and we've also started communication with another UK band, and with a sort of they're a bit sort of 60s bit of vibe with them. So we're hoping to maybe follow up with an interview with those guys. So we'll keep you informed. So yeah, lots going on the channel. Keeping busy. Then obviously we do our day job. Now and again.
We do. We have got that, which takes up most of the time.
Monkey wrench.
Yeah, that's 74 Fahrenheit here, so that's just pleasant. Yeah, to be honest, that's like pleasant. 24, 25 is like, it's warm in it, but we haven't got air conditioning, so we can't get away from it. But to be honest, it's not too bad. It's when it gets 24 plus, isn't it? That's when it starts to get.
Yeah.
Carrie says it's kind of chilly. I'm going to have to open the door. Don't look, because I've got shorts on.
All right.
The door, open the window, sorry. It's just so hot.
Well, when I got back in the car today, after having it parked up, it said it was 32 in there, and that was mighty warm. Yeah.
Yeah, very warm. Right. Well,
that'll melt your gumdrops, won't it?
We have got some viewers' photos to share.
Okay.
If they're up for it. Are you up for it?
Let's do it. Yeah.
So, whose are we going to share first? Let's do the lovely Carrie.
Okay, Carrie. So Carrie sent us some pictures. Start. Oh, all right. He's gone. No, don't start with that one. Start with the other ones.
Well, they can't see.
Yeah, so we're finished on that one.
We'll start with that one then. What?
Okay.
What's going on here? Bear with me.
Okay.
There you go. No, carry on.
All right. You okay, mate?
Here we go. Boom.
Boom.
Scenery.
Okay. Nice. So Carrie sent us some pictures because from where she lives, she can look over to NASA and SpaceX, see the VAB or Vehicle Assembly Building, and this is a picture they sent us in, but this is a crawler transporter which carries the rockets down to the launch pad.
Hey, is that sorry, was that a pun there? Carries.
No.
Carries.
Up all day. Right.
That sun's got to. Sorry.
So it says here, it takes 14 hours to get the launch pad from the VAB on the crawler. Once it gets to the launch pad, it then takes another 12 plus hours to fuel the rocket. They send out rockets at least once a week. And I sort of said,
Really?
isn't it strange
Once a
how
week?
it used to be a massive thing that we'd all crowd around the telly
Yeah.
when the old shuttle went up. Now they're chucking this junk out every week. Don't even bother report it.
No.
She said this week there were two. One was last night at 12:23 a.m. about a mile from the river.
Oh well. Okay.
10 miles from okay, and then building. Yep. So I got down here the VAB. We haven't got
This
a
is
picture of
well.
it there.
Yeah. This is the transporter. See, it's
That's the
carrying.
transporter taking it up. So the VAB or Vehicle Assembly Building, which is a big, massive building where they assemble the rockets in. That's one of the largest single-story buildings in the world. It's 526 foot tall. And outside of it, it's got a painting of the American flag, which is the largest in the world at 209 feet high, 110 feet wide.
Wow.
Big old place,
Big
mate.
old-
Big
big
old
old
place.
flag. So that's
Yeah,
a
so
picture.
that
Yeah.
is the VAB, Vehicle Assembly Building on the right.
Oh, I disappeared, but yeah, up there. VAB's
So
on
it's
the right.
taking
Yeah. That's a
it's
long way
taking
away. So I can
14
see-
hours for the rocket to go from there down to that launch bit down the end.
Yeah.
That's very, very slow.
Yeah. But plus, I'm
Maybe they need
guessing
to
there could be a bit of.
Yeah,
It's
but
gotta
I
be
don't think
further
it's that
back.
far. It just goes very, very slow, mate. Because obviously they don't want that big rocket to fall off.
No,
So
rightly
that's
so.
that's Carrie's view across the river, and then she followed up with another one. Here, look at that.
That is
That
neat.
is the new upgraded deluxe V2 super special posting box.
Nice. I was going to say that is slick. Actually, it almost looks automated.
I mean, it looks kind of ticket machine style, doesn't it? So this is what I mean. A real mailbox looks like. No metal to rust, sunk in 3 foot of concrete, so teens can't play mailbox baseball.
Hey, I see.
So there you go. That is where Carrie hangs out in the house behind. But
Question. So obviously we've got the red bit, which is the up or down,
Yeah.
whether you got mail or not, or whether
No, whether you wanna send mail.
Send mail. That's right. What's the bit underneath? It's like a round rectangular with a white bit.
white
then
bit
you-
in,
it
is that the
looks like you can
name,
slide
that
it
nameplate
across.
or something?
Yeah, I can't see the chat, so I don't know what's going on in the chat. But yeah,
The other thing that always amazes me, especially when I watch sort of American TV shows, is your house numbers. I mean, you're 3,454. Sometimes they're like 29,000. I mean, we're lucky if we go up to 101, aren't we?
yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
we've
my
got any
street's
sort of house numbers in
About
the
80,
thousands.
That's it. Done.
No, I'm number 35.
Crazy.
So those are some big old numbers. So there you go. Thank you very much, Carrie. You too can send in your fun 40s if you wish. It's reflective. Okay, Heidi
Oh,
B's
do
in
you
the
know what?
house.
I thought it's a reflector, so to see when it's dark and you're driving. Yeah, of course. Nice. What else are people
Vab
saying?
is 500 feet, 152 meters. Cheers, Vab. Yeah,
Sturdy.
got a launch near on the ocean in case they fall, Steady moving north, carry on neighbours. Oh, Mr. Bob. Did you guys know we have an official additional branch of the military now? It's called Space Force. Yeah, I watched that series with Will. No, not Will Ferrell. Who was the one that did The Office? Space Force. Yes. Very funny. Number normally have to do how many miles from the city centre. Interesting.
Okay.
How many miles from the city centre? Okay. So does Carrie live 3,454 miles from the city?
Holy schmoly.
There's Troy. Troy's in the house, so that's nice. Hello, Troy. So we
There
can
you go,
show his
Troy.
photos.
Shout out to Troy this week for joining us as a VIP Patreon. So thank you very much, Troy, for doing that.
That'll be the special glasses for that one. Cheers, Troy. Nice one. Serious glasses.
I'm glad you joined,
there you
Troy,
go.
because we haven't done your photos yet. We're gonna do that in a moment.
Hi, Troy. Troy Ross. So 3 miles. Hard to 3 miles. Where you got? Oh, it's in yards. 3,454 yards. 3 miles. Okay.
I'm confused.
I know. So, yep. Do you want to chuck up? We'll chuck up. Troy's sent us some happy 40s. If you do want to send some photos in, you can send them in. It's probably scrolling along the bottom here at lockdownbrits@gmail.com. I went up to Canaveral Space Launch some years back. Never seen traffic like that. At least 5 hours getting out of there. Yeah. Could you not have just stayed a bit further back? I'm sure you'd have seen it going up. Bob, are you in North or
Pictures from Troy. Here we go.
So this is kind of
that.
Yeah.
What's the first word that comes to your? What's the first word that comes to you? I mean, mine's flat, extremely flat. I mean, you know, we. I just don't see it. Certainly where I live, it's not flat like that.
I mean, you could probably start seeing the curvature of the Earth there. There's nothing in the way.
Yeah. It's impressive though. It's beautiful.
So how far's the next town? How far's the?
You must be quite.
How far's your shop, Troy?
Yeah, it's a long way, isn't it? I mean, some massive hay bales there. Lovely, nice and warm as well. What else we got?
Bluebell ice cream being fed to the cat.
Chocolate
not lactose.
Cookie.
No lactose intolerant cat there, mate.
Get on it. Well, they love it, don't they? And my dog, whenever I sit, I don't know if you have Magnum ice creams. It's basically a massive vanilla ice cream with chocolate on a lolly. And my dog, I always let her have the last bit off the stick. Yeah. Keeps them entertained for ages, doesn't it? Yeah, but she just sits there and looks at me. I try to take it as long as possible. Because then as soon as she's finished, she's off on something else. You know, she's constantly on the go. So gives me
what's next?
10 minutes peace.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's his cat. Was that? Wow!
Look at that. Look. I mean, we look lost. Imagine that. Oh no, we're stuck.
like a couple of gophers looking out the corner.
Amazing. I mean, yeah, it's really good for us to see because it's so flat, and it does remind me. Remember that film Twister?
Yes.
I'm going back to the late 90s, I think.
I'm Field of Dreams. I am.
You'll go on Field of Dreams. Yeah. And it gives you that vibe, doesn't it? Because
Twister. Yeah, I remember Twister. I reckon. No. Okay. Also, Troy did send us a couple of videos. We said, or I said on behalf of us two, that we would do a reaction to video number 2. He said just go in blind on that one. So it's to do with twisters. Now that you mention it, or extreme weather. So we'll do one of those.
That's what it reminds me of, to be perfectly honest with you.
So we'll do that coming up soon, and then El Pucho, but I've lost all his info, mate. I had one job.
Yeah, give him a slap,
and I cocked it right up.
Give him a virtual slap. They should do that. Just have like virtual reaction buttons. I know we got stickers and stuff, but it's not the same as a round the face. You look like you've had a few, to be perfectly honest. Not drink, slaps.
So here's some photos again. His house, the cornfield across the street, my backyard. The black lab is Sophie, which he rescued, and Blink, 20-year-old cat. I reckon she's telling you lies, mate. 20-year-old.
That's impressive.
Is that?
Wow. Very impressive.
So is that human years?
Yeah. They haven't got their own special years.
They have.
20's young if you had cat years.
No, you're having a laugh, mate. So one age of cat, 14, it only goes up to 14, is 72. Is the human age. So 10 years is 56. She's about 90 years old.
Well, there you go. Troy's obviously doing something. Is it the ice cream, Troy?
Feeding the ice cream, mate. It's got
Ice cream a day keeps the doctor, the vet away.
Keeps the cat alive.
Yeah. That's
I've
cool.
lost
That's
me.
Sophie's lovely dog. There
Rescue
he is.
dog,
That's
that
the
one.
man himself, if you don't know.
That's the man we're talking about. I mean, kind of how I imagined, actually, with the Vans top on as well. And he sent us a nice invite. If we're ever in Texas, he'll put us up.
Give
Happy
you a
days.
shout. Absolutely, yeah. No, it's cool, man. Nice to see. And this is his backyard. So this is Troy's crib, as they say. So
Where the
that's
magic
pretty cool.
happens.
And that's the cat. That's the 90-year-old cat still looking for mice, probably. And stuff like that. That's cool, mate. Thanks for sending all those pickies in. That is a nice. It's nice to share with people. It's nice for us to see on the channel as well. So that's cool. Put you in a crop circle. Yeah, crop circles. Yes. Do you know what? We don't talk about them anymore, do we? We used to talk about crop circles all the time, didn't we?
Yeah, because then we realised it was a load of shite. Lockdownbrits@gmail.com. Yeah?
I'd like to do a bit of the old, not necessarily crop down, but, you know, the old aliens, you know, extraterrestrial and all that. What do you make of it all out there, especially in the US? I know it's, you know, with Area 51 and everything, you know, Roswell and all that. So, yeah, I'm quite into that, quite like that. I'd like to maybe do some of that on the channel. It'd be quite cool. Who else is in the house tonight? Johnny Marine. How you doing, Johnny? Nice to pop in. Where does the moon get its light from? The sun? Right.
Okay.
Tried to shine a light on its own. Couldn't neither. Can you live a righteous life apart from the faith in the Son of God? Right. Oh, okay, Johnny. Right, gotcha. I wonder where you were going with that, to be perfectly honest with you. But
lost me.
Don't watch.
It's all about them TikTok spaceships from here in the US. So those were Troy's. Thank you very much. PC Vicious. I chucked in our email address in there. Yeah, thanks for joining us. I've been, obviously, it's been a couple of weeks.
Sorry.
I think.
Whoa! Something's
Whoa! What?
I just saw it's gone off my screen. Susie, can you?
Susie, can you scroll back up? Yeah.
Susie.
Is
it Susie? Susan, sorry. Susan has said, I have a Burmese that is 27 and I have a birth certificate. Unbelievable. 27, is that human years, Susan?
Yeah.
I mean, that is impressive, isn't it? 27? Wow, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. You have to send a picture of her in. We can pop her up next time we go live. 100 years old is Troy's house there. Michael Whelan's in the house. Hey, how you doing, Michael? Hopefully you're into the sort of stuff that I enjoy. Make sure you stay with us this week. We've got Andrew Cushin coming every single day. We've got if you joined us late, right at the beginning of this, we managed to do an interview on Friday with a real top emerging star in the UK called Andrew Cushin. He's worked with Noel Gallagher, Pete Doherty's on his label. He's opened gigs for Paul Weller, and he's supporting Louis Tomlinson in the US in June. He came on the channel, had a great about half hour, 35, nearly 40-minute chat actually with us. We played a little game with him at the end, had a bit of fun with him, and we want to build up a bit of momentum for next Friday. So our ask to you guys is if you can support, especially next Friday when we get that one out. It would really help us on the channel and really get behind Andrew. You know, top guy. But like BP2 said, he has got a bit of a potty mouth.
Yes.
But he's a top
few
guy.
effing and jeffings going on in there. I should have worn this bad boy today, shouldn't I? That would have kept the sun off. Oi oi. What else did I see? Yeah, so I'm looking down here.
Preachers in the can we get rid of them?
Yes, please.
Special.
At the age of 26 and 300, Flossie has been recognised as the oldest cat alive, the equivalent of 120. So, you should be in the Guinness Book of Records.
Who?
This is oldest cat alive, Flossie, in the Guinness Book of Records is 26 and 329 days old.
Well, Susan.
So, if yours is 27,
get her in the
Guinness
you might
Book.
have the oldest cat in the world.
Yes.
She said, yes, she doesn't have teeth now. Can't get dentures. Well, I tell you what. Reach out. Guinness Book of Records. Do it. If you got all the proof, you could be in there. You know, she deserves it. What's her name, by the way? Use the
Yes, what is your cat's name? Okie dokie. So we did Troy. So firefighter chick popped in some. So we did. Which one was it? Oh, it was one of the reactions we did. It was 21 Pilots, where we said they were at the Reading and Leeds Festival. Firefighter chick said, "Oh, how do you say Reading?" That's how you say it. And they've got a Reading over there in Pennsylvania, South Pennsylvania, Reading. And she popped us some photos of Reading.
Yes. Let me get to.
So our Reading is in Hampshire. It's got 348,000 residents. The Southern Pennsylvania Reading has 94,800 residents. I think that was 2021. It's the home of Daniel Boone Homestead, and the Reading Public Museum has a mummy exhibition, Egyptian mummy exhibition. Why there? What's the connection with Reading, Pennsylvania to Egyptian mummies, I wonder?
Amazing.
So there you go. So, as I say, we found a lot of these, American towns have similar names to our UK ones.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's cool. I think nice picture.
Lovely.
Nice picky. What else we got?
So, I'm sporting the old.
I see. It's like a. What was that? Was that you?
On my phone. Yeah.
You are sporting the SRV.
SRV T-shirt, drawn by the one and only.
Yes, I should do it. What I'll do as well, I'll do it on the channel actually, because when you draw them, you can actually it takes all the stuff that you do when you draw it, and then it puts it into a GIF, and it plays it in like 30 seconds, so you can see how I actually draw. So that's quite cool. Another picture of Reading there. So, what's this? The
again, this is in...
is that a
mate,
restaurant?
Come on! You are English. Pagoda.
A pagoda, yeah. I couldn't see on the screen. I haven't got my glasses on there.
You need these bad boys, mate. Oi, oi!
What is that?
Pagoda. Well, it's
a restaurant?
A Chinese pagoda. Yeah, city of Reading. What takes place in the pagoda in the city of Reading, firefighter chick?
I tell you what, it's got an amazing chimney. Well, it's not a chimney.
It has.
It's got windows at the top.
I think it is a chimney.
Yeah, well,
that's probably just
pretty impressive.
Yeah, Jack Carvey, nice of your area. Troy Ross here always seems to need something to done. A Pagoda
Park. Okay, that looks very much like the walk I was on this morning with my pooch Poppy. Yeah, all right. Nice. Bit of green,
very nice.
Bit of green.
Bit of green. Love a bit of green round here, mate.
Oh, we do love a bit of green.
Bit of green. Bit of blue for the oldies. What else have we got going on? Oh, so I think it's about time that you re-mentioned the wheel.
Well, we haven't got a jingle, so pretend we're doing a jingle now. Let's get away from the copyright. You should have done a Sid Vicious solo. You should have done Sid Vicious with your Sid Vicious t-shirt on. If you want to be part of our wheel,
Sid Vicious. SRV, mate.
SRV, yeah. Sorry, that's P Sid Vicious.
He's always doing it.
Doing something there. You could be on our wheel. As you can see, we've got quite a few people up there already.
Yes.
Carl's up there. Troy's in there already. Troy, even though you weren't part of it, because you're a VIP, you're in there. Jack Carl's there.
Happy days.
There. If you want to be part of our wheel, steal the Wheel of Fortune jingle. We could, Bob, couldn't we? We could
indeed.
Who did that again? What was his name? Does the program with Davina McCall now, doesn't he? The old Lost Families. Oh, I can't remember his name. Put it in the chat if you remember. No, I'm on about. He used to present Top of the Pops. Anyway, if you want to get on our wheel, all you've got to do is write the word Everton into the chat, and you get to go on there. All right? That's simple. That simple. And to be honest, Troy, just because you're there, you write Everton, you're on there again, my friend. Anyone that's a VIP Patreon, that's the benefit of getting the default one.
We've got 2 Troys in the house. No,
2 Troys?
So we're gonna have to put. Yeah, there's Troy God of War. Says who me? Sorry, Troy Ross. We meant.
Sorry,
but nice to see you, Troy God of War. You too can get your name on that wheel if you say the magic word. Everton. Carrie's asking if she's on the wheel, but I don't think she is. Have you said? Did she say Carrie?
If she said it, Carrie, I apologise. If you're not there and you've said it.
The thing is, it once the old. That's why we keep obviously republicising.
Yeah, I couldn't see it. To be fair, I couldn't see it for a little while. So, Firefighter Chick, you're on there. Yeah, that's cool.
Troy God of War, Everton, Erling, Michael Whelan, Erling, Everton. Can I say Erling Haaland instead? Well,
the reason it's Everton, if you join in a bit late, is because Everton survived relegation in the UK today.
That's what. Yeah, that was our little shout out to
bit of a fun
to those guys.
Jim's hanging about as well. You're on there. Good stuff.
Right. Okay.
Come on, Carrie. You know what to put.
One of them is named Troy as well. 15 people. 2 Troys in the church. The P is silent. Okay, cheeky. So it's just Sid Vicious with a silent P. Oh, I wish I could have a silent P these days.
Turn it down in there. Do you know what? I've got this looking at me. I don't have one of these for ages. Do you remember this? Do you get these in America?
Mr. Kipling. It's just like 100% sugar with additives, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's basically called an angel cake. And no, it's not an Angelina Jordan cake. It is just basically a pink sponge and a yellow sponge with a layer of thin vanilla sort of buttercream type thing, I guess. And then at the top is just a fondant.
In other words...
It keeps me going.
Go on, mate. Dive in.
No, I'm not going to dive in.
We don't mind. Get in. Think we call them Twinkie. No, nothing like a Twinkie, Eric. I mean, this thing, I don't know. It's kind of no taste that you could ever describe because it's all artificial.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the sort of thing that you would, but we're going to do it. Should we do it in one?
Go on. Mate. Straight
we are live.
Down the hatch. Sideways. Oh, that could have been nasty. Oh, brilliant. Okay, looks like a little Debbie snack to me. I mean, they are pretty horrendous, but they keep you going. Chocolate pudding. So, I do believe you did mention during the week that you are going to at some stage give it a go on the old apple pie, aren't you? With one of the recipes on the old Patreon channel.
Yes. So Bobby Gentry we did.
Yes.
And
somehow spun off into apple pie.
I don't know how.
Yeah, we got some stick with that. Yes.
Sent me different recipes. The funny thing is, as a lot of people were saying that the American pie, apple pie, is like a staple because if you actually go back into history, it's British. And it's one of the British things that went to America, and then America made it their own. So, apple pie, I've got the recipes, and yeah, absolutely, I'm going to be doing it within the next couple of weeks. So, Michael says apple pie needs vanilla ice cream. Yeah, sounds good actually.
Ritz crackers. Old man Jim says you can make a good apple pie with Ritz crackers. Now, I know we may not be across the other side of the pond from here, but I reckon someone's taking the old piss.
Well,
Ritz crackers. Sounds interesting. Okay, send in the recipe. We won't make it. Some of us don't want to. Yeah, I mean, who is this? What's the crack here, mate?
What is the crack? What we got going on? What we got?
I don't know. I'll find it. You Phil, I'll deal.
What's the crack? What is the crack? Crackers.
Ritz crackers. No, we got it.
Excuse me. Quite, you drink after that. My tea's cold, but we'll go with it anyway. Cold tea, lovely jubbly. Yes, that's the will. We haven't really got, like I said, we're a little bit short this week on stuff that we normally do. We normally play a game with you of some sort. We have got another will, which hasn't quite gone to plan as we
were rushing around to fix it at the end.
Yeah, we're rushing around, but there's a lot of blank spaces for some unknown reason. There's no spaces in it or anything. I don't know.
Cheers,
why
Android. I think I just removed it.
Stupid. It knows full well that there's only so many entries.
That many questions.
Stupid. We're going to spin it because it's got random questions on there that we're going to answer.
That's the one, Sid Vicious. It was the ode to Billy Joe. For some reason we span off into apple pie, and some people didn't.
Right, I'm going to spin the wheel. We've got about 10 minutes to go. Okay.
Alrighty.
It has going to come
Thankfully.
up.
Oh,
country
did we already do that one?
No, we haven't. Have we?
Nope.
So what was that one? Because I think you wrote that one in. Is that country that we want to visit?
Yeah, I think it's just something that's always been on your sort of to-do list. Where do you fancy
America?
Yeah,
I've never been. I know you.
Troy's house.
Troy's house. That's what we're gonna do. Troy's Texans trip. That's what we should call it. Troy's Texas trip. Yeah, America, mate. Obviously, I've never been to America, and I do want to go there within the next few years, to be honest, if we can. Yeah, I mean it's ever since I was a little kid, everything I loved, all the special movies for me, when I was, growing up, Ghostbusters and Home Alone, all this stuff was all American, and just growing up with it and just really enjoyed it. So yeah, I got to go. Look forward to coming over, to be honest. About you?
I am actually going, aren't I?
You are.
So if anybody, if anybody lives in New York and they want to show me around in, when would it be? October. So I'm doing a 3-week transatlantic cruise in October. Oh yes.
Found
out
of Southampton. Lorry, didn't it? That.
Yeah. So I leave Southampton, do Spain, Portugal, Canaries, Tenerife, then 5 days sailing over to Bermuda. Where am I going? Bermuda, not Bahamas. Bermuda.
I think you are. Yeah.
Then from Bermuda,
I don't know
back
how he's
to
wangled this one, to be honest.
And then 3 nights in New York before flying home. So if anybody's visiting New York, wants to catch up for an angel cake, let me know.
A mug.
Come and say hello. And a mug. I'll bring it with me. This one.
Yeah, you can put your mugs in your luggage, as long as you get rid of them in America.
Yeah. As long as I haven't got to bring them back. New York for pizza. Yes, indeed. So there you go.
Absolutely.
So I've got all that to look forward to.
But is that what you? I mean, it's favourite country. So I mean,
I have been there.
How about a country that you haven't been to that you might fancy going to?
Been to Canada. I mean, I think Australia's got to be. It's that. It seems so far away, so distant that I do have some relatives in there now. So I think Australia's definitely got to be one before get too old for globetrotting. So I think that one's on my to-do list because I've done America 2008. I went there. So yeah, Australia for me, mate.
Cool. All right. Michael wants to go to the South Pacific and the Seychelles and Maldives. Yeah, I know some beach man. Yeah, they got some beautiful. It's just scenery. It's just like on another planet. It's like paradise, isn't it? Look at that. Carrie says Ireland, Scotland, and back to the rest of the UK. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, Carrie, I've never been to Ireland either. In
Troy, God of War.
Alaska. Yeah. Okay, Susan. Yeah. Enjoy the wildlife. Oh, they seem to last a long time there, Susan.
Michael's been 13 times, yeah.
13 times, wow, cool. That's nice to see, Michael. Nice one.
Yeah.
That's the home ranger. Yeah, Australia's on Firefighter's check the list as well. Oh, nobody special. Let's get rid of nobody special. Sorry. Hang on, where am I?
I'm on it, mate.
Are you on it? Ban him.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Block him. No offence, by the way. Not that I don't.
But it's just, you know,
I just don't need it constantly. Irish and Asian, Indian, Mexican, French, on and on. Yeah, Troy's loving
Spin the
that.
wheel.
We're gonna spin it.
Don't
Yeah,
take the
spin
subway
it.
while in New York. Pretty sketchy these days. Yeah, which is a shame. I mean, our subway over here, unless you sort of go to the outer reaches, is quite a nice way to get around, you know. So, but I'll take your advice.
How tall are you?
In heels? With my Cubans on? Hey! Wee!
Have a guess. Have a guess how tall we are. Because obviously it's a difficult one for people, wouldn't it? Because they only ever see us on camera.
Yeah.
It was quite interesting,
people...
actually. Yeah, when you get on, you know, we did something last year, didn't we, where we met a lot of our work colleagues in Barcelona, and a lot of those didn't have a clue, did they? That because you're always like this, and then when you actually meet people, it's like, you know, Ender Ollie reckons that I'm 6'3". You might be right.
6'2", 6'2". You always got to add that extra inch on. While I'm saying disclosing my height in heels, Cuban heels, and flat-footed, Silent P, Sid Vicious, and Mrs. has sent us a photo in the Gmail. If you want to pop that one up.
Carrie reckons that I'm shorter. Ooh.
I bet BP1 is shorter. Shorter than what? Firefighter chick is 5'5" short enough to need a step stool in life. Yeah, I mean that must be, you know, carrying all that equipment round. That's impressive. 5'5". Eric Anderson 5'9.5". Always got to chuck the in. John 6'1", 215 centimeters. Oh no.
Oh, we got quite a few.
I'm 5'7". Yeah, we've done all those ones. Done all those, mate.
Oh, that's cool. We haven't done that.
Oh, there you go.
I'll download that and I'll get it on screen.
Okay. Troy got divorced, 6 foot, 68 kilos, 6 foot. Ooh, you're doing well on the old weight scales there, mate. Johnny is karting. We would be in the same class. In karting, we would be in the same class. Yeah, so I'd say I've probably lost a couple of inches, you know. Downsized.
So what's the answers then? What we
so you're 6'2", I'm 5'7".
No, I'm 6'3".
No, you're not.
I don't know why he says this.
He's
I
not.
don't know why he doesn't say this.
He's not.
If I've got my Nike
BP1
trainers on, I'm
5'10".
6 foot, about 6'4".
BP2 5'9". Nah.
No, yeah, 6'3", I'm afraid.
5'6". You'd be faster though because I have by about 50 pounds. I'm a short ass. It happens that body shortens. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Does so? What's this one here?
I don't know. Don't worry about watching that. We'll look at that in a sec. I'm just trying to.
Anybody else for the wheel? Spin the wheel because we're running out of time now. We are.
We are over time.
So if you haven't got your name on the wheel for a personalised mug, BPR mug with you, we'll put a little something personalised on the back.
Put something on there. You can have whatever you
giggle.
want. So we've got these new. Obviously, you don't have to be BPR. It can be one of our, you know, like BP2's got on here. It could be an SRV one. We got Ren, Mitch. Whatever, go and check out and Spreadshirt if you win. Go and check it out anyway.
Please do, yeah. Just look down in all our stuff's always in the description. I mean, obviously, I know a lot of people watch on the old phones and getting the descriptions up. I think on my smart TV you can't even get into the description of videos, so you put all the effort in, and half the time people don't see it. But it's all in there. Links to our merch shops, links to our Patreons, Twitters, Instagrams. All the other things that I don't do, I tend to concentrate on the comments side.
Yes, so do get on Twitter, let us know, go and follow us on there. Doing that a bit more now. So yes, that's the wheel, and take that off. Are we going to share the pics quick?
Are we going to share the pics quick? Yes, please do, yes. He sent them in, he took his time, so why not? This is from Mr. Silent P, Sid Vicious.
Boom.
So where is this? Boom.
I'll tell you what,
nice.
it's somewhere that's a lot better than here. Put it that way. I can tell that just by the palms that you've got on the back there. Nice sandy beach, looking cool, man.
Torquay then. It's just outside here. I got palm trees. I got sandy beach. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but this is.
Yeah. And I got sunshine, mate. Sunshine on a cloudy day.
Yes, yes, you can definitely tell about sunshine.
Hey, so
that's a cool one, man. Cheers for sending that.
That looks like the outside my window, to be honest.
It
is, yes.
Comments. Cool. Looking chilled as well. Looking nice, chilled, which is nice.
With this chill box.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
we had a couple of others sent in.
Okay.
By somebody else. Just gonna open that.
Who was this from?
This is from.
Okay.
Fish in the Concrete.
Okay.
So I'm not sure who
Johnny
that is in the chat. Johnny.
It says there Johnny in brackets, but no worries.
Johnny, yeah, no worries, John. We're going to share your pickies as well now. Let's get those up. Wow, what's that? Cool. That's the anchor of the USS Arizona.
We do have a good one coming out, don't we? 1941. Yeah. We've got an interesting one coming out. Yeah. All about the aircraft carrier one we're doing. So stay tuned for that. That'll be out soon. Interesting, that one. Yes. Wow, what a life that is. But thank you for that. USS Arizona. Nice one.
Yeah, I mean, that's going back a bit as well. It's 1941. Recovered.
Where is that, John? Where is that picture taken? Por favor, senor.
Yeah, let us know.
Bit of Espanol there, mate.
Right, getting it out. That's an interesting place.
So Mr. Sid Vicious was on the Gulfstream beach just north of Del Rey on that picture.
Arizona. So that's the USS Arizona Memorial.
Sunk in the raid on Pearl Harbor. So this must be Pearl Harbor, is it?
Right, okay, yeah, USS Arizona. There we go. This is the memorial, and you can see the flags at, as we would say,
half-staff. Or as the Americans say, half-staff.
So yeah, cool. I mean, that's...
So yeah, it's in Pearl Harbor. Okay. Yeah. In Hawaii. Yeah. Hawaii.
Yeah.
Aloha. Cheers, John. Thank you very much for the pictures.
I mean, great.
Where are you, John? Where are you located? Is that where you are over there, or were you on holiday taking pictures? Yeah, they did have all their battleships in a row. Not good strategy. All right. Well, there you go, ladies and gentle peoples. Thank you all for popping in, hanging out, having a laugh. Anybody that's new here, this is what we do every couple of weeks. So we try and do it every other Sunday. We normally pop a live post out, and you can sort of add your name to it, and it will remind you, because it's always different time zones. But we try to go live for about 7:30 for about an hour. As I say, I sent out a special invite to Silent P Vicious, and he joined. There you go. That's how it goes, mate. You know, personal touch with us on this channel. We've got that many subscribers, we can reach out to each and every one of them individually.
There you go. Yeah, it's quite funny. No, it's all good fun. Thanks for joining us today. Like I said, please get behind the Andrew Cushin's videos that you watch this week.
Please do.
You will enjoy one of them. And take the time to watch Friday, because it is our first ever interview on the channel. You'll get the gist of how we would like to do that going forward with other artists as well. So your support is very much appreciated from us guys. Maybe we don't say it enough, but we really do appreciate the support you give us. All right,
mean, if we can cause a bit of a splash and a bit of a following with this one, then we've got a bit more clout to try and follow up with other artists out there to say that we have done a couple of interviews, would you mind coming on the show? And they go, all right, we can see the numbers are good, so get it out there, spread it around, watch it 10-15 times each, sign the cat up, dog, whatever, just get them to watch it. 10 paws up, Chewy's mama. So brilliant. Okay, so everybody strap in.
Thank you for writing the words today on the wheel. We're now going to spin it, and one of you, I'm liking the wheel today, some real good uns on there. You know, you get on there and we'll spin it to your chance to see who wins the mug. We haven't done it yet. We haven't done it yet.
If you want to support us, please come over to Patreon, sign up there. All helps out because we need to buy these mugs.
All right, here we go. Spin to win. Today's
Cheers,
winner of the mug is...
Oh, no way!
It's Hard and Beans.
They're just nudged over there.
So close.
Just nudged over there.
Visit with us, piece of vicious. But Hardtack and Beans, well done for winning. He was in the chat earlier. I don't know if he's still there. Hardtack and Beans is been on the supported us for a long time on a lot
long time
over a long time. We always enjoy reading his comments or she's comments. I'm not sure you know who that is. Do you? He is it he she? Do we know he?
Yes, it's he. Yeah. Change the names.
Yeah, so cool. Well done.
Okay. There you go. HB.
Tell him what he's got to do.
Please send us your address and name and pick out a mug from our merch shop. Tell us whatever you want, and and we will get that in the post to you. We'll send that out from the US shop. So thank you very much. Yeah, it almost landed on our first timer, Mr. Sid Vicious, but come back again or sign up to the old Patreon VIP, get your name on there straight away. I did notice down here, so he said interview Friday ? You may have missed that. So we've got a young British artist, a chap called Andrew Cushin, who agreed to do an interview with us. We recorded that on Friday. He's done some work with Noel Gallagher. So he's coming on tour to America with Louis Tomlinson. He's what sort of music would you sort of say he is?
Oh, it's a bit. I don't know really. Indie rock.
Yeah.
Bit of pop on some of it.
Singer-songwriter, guitarist.
Singer-songwriter. He's a top guy. It's cool.
So we'll have a reaction coming out to him tomorrow. Anyway, so if you can please, we'll have one a day building up to the interview on Friday. So if you can watch the videos, watch the reactions, pour some love in there, like and support those. So thank you very much. I have checked.
Michael Whelan says, almost 70k subs. I think I've been around. You have, Michael. You've been here for a long time. We appreciate you.
Indeed, yes.
I mean, we are at almost.
He bought one of our first shirts, I think. When we did our shirts, he bought one of those kindly.
Hopefully, we get over that 70k, which is always nice. And it's nice for wherever you are in the world when you watch us and the videos that we put out. It's cool, and we're enjoying doing what we're doing, and we're still learning. Every video we're learning, so it's
indeed that's what it's all about, it. Yeah. That's what it's all about. So stay tuned for the rest of the week. We got some interesting stuff coming out. We got some more single solo BP1s. We got some more Mrs. BP2s. I think she's out walking the dogs. I said to her, pop her head in if she was around, but I think she's out walking the pooches now that it's cooled down because they can't go out in the sunshine. They just melt.
No, it's warming it. Cool. All
right.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us today at BritPopsReact. It's been a blast. We'll have a different game for you next time we go live. For sure.
Yeah, we'll have to put some thought into next time. We've been busy this week, so
it's been a busy week this week.
Away the lads.
Away the
dogs.
Lads.
The pugs. My two pugs, Poppy and Buddy.
Thanks for joining us at BritPopsReact. Until tomorrow. In fact, until an hour.
A couple of hours. Hour and a quarter. Oh, we've got a good one going out tonight. Good one tonight, mate. You've done a T-shirt, haven't you? I believe.
Who is it? Yes,
it is.
Have. Is it?
You have. It is.
Who is it?
Ball and Chain.
Ball and Chain. That's coming out for you in a bit.
Anybody know who that is? Ball and Chain. In the comments. Quickly. That's coming out in hour and 15 minutes.
There you go. Ball and Chain.
Lovely jubbly.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Good night, Troy.
Good night. It's a good night from him.
It's a good night from me.
There you go. Night all.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
Well done, Eric.
Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday.